What's up, guys? Okay, today's video is gonna be about it's gonna be about Noelle. She is my favorite character in the game right now to play, whether it be uh, exploration, uh, domains, Abyss Spiral. She's probably my favorite character to use because she tanks, she damages, she heals. All in all, a very good all-rounder character in the game, right? She is the easiest and hardest to gear character in Genshin Impact, in my opinion. Okay? Easiest to gear because the stats that she wants is not as popular, right? It's not attack percentage, so you know. Hardest to gear is because you know that the substats that she can profit with is so many that you want to get gear on her artifacts that will maximize what she needs. And it's very difficult to get such artifacts with such good substats for her, right? Anyway, let's go through the weapons that she uses. In my opinion, there are only two weapons that she should be using. Okay, maybe three. Right, first one, and the most budget-friendly, economic, whatever you may call it, but it's really based on luck, right? If you happen to get couple of prototype claymores from your Storm Terrors, uh, Wolf, and Tartaglia. Just build this. This is probably very, very, very effective for her. Okay? Mainly because attack and defense increase per hit, so really, really good. If you happen to have it at a high refinement, it's even better, alright? Yeah, the bonus gets higher and higher, so really, really good. If you don't have anything better, just use this. Probably the best weapon for her. Personally, I am using the Unforged because, not because of the higher base attack, alright, mine is just level 80. It's because of the increased shield strength by 35%. I like to play with the feeling that my Noelle is tanky, and this Claymore gives her that feeling, alright? Her shield is insanely thick, alright? She takes a lot of damage. Alright, this is the best part of this weapon, already unforged. Also, I happen to pull many copies of these. I, I don't really want to emphasize why. Okay, I just couldn't get the spear, alright? So I got a couple of copies of this. Anyways, she can also use Skyward Pride if you happen to have this, because the energy recharge, which is a stat that she can make full use of. Because for Noelle, you want her out to be up all the time, alright? This is where you get your damage from, alright? Her normal attack is not that good. It's not that great for a main carry, so you need her out to be up, and then she will do the damage for you, okay? And I mentioned just now that she is a good healer. Because she heals based on defense, you want to have, um, I mean, in my opinion, for Noelle, you want to have defense percentage items on her no matter what, alright? Because you want her to heal most of the time. And her healing is really, really good. It's 59% per hit. 59% chance to trigger per hit, which is amazing, alright? In the case of my Noelle, she heals about 800 to 900 HP every time it procs. So it's really, really good, alright? You need the Devalin's Claw to level up her talents. Make sure you farm those if you're planning to use Noelle for a long time. Um, in my opinion, the normal attack can be leveled up later on. It's not that important. Get it to 6, you know, whatever. Anything else higher, really, it's not such a big deal, alright? It can make a big difference if you're trying to rush for time in Abyss Spiral or something like that, but in my case, I don't think it's really that important. Um, this is assuming that you guys have read her talents, alright? So, This is quite good, I guess. It's quite good. It gives your characters, your active character, a shield when they fall below 30%, which is decent, I guess, decent. When the shield breaks, it does quite a bit of damage, right? About 20k in my Noelle's case. Okay? And when this goes higher, the attack bonus increases even more. So, amazing. Constellation 6 is a must if you want to use Noelle as a carry, um, because the attack increases by 50% of the defense, alright? Understood. Anything lesser, you're going to use her as a utility character that heals and gives you a shield. Alright, nothing more. Only at Constellation 6, Noelle shines, alright? Uh, Noelle is probably the only character that can hit 4k attack with no buffs, no food, no nothing, alright? 4k attack, and then you slice for about 8 to 11k, depending if you crit or not. It's really fun, because her normal hits heal, and she's tanky, so basically she does a lot of things for you. Alright? For Noelle, right, the problem with her is she needs to have another Geo friend in her party to be able to maintain her ult. And the best characters to run along with her would be Albedo and Zhongli, alright? Because, you know, these two are probably the batteries of Geo teams. Either one is fine, alright? But if you're playing Zhongli, you need to sort of work around his pillars, you know, so that you can get the random particles that come out from playing around the resonance of the structure, alright? If you run a Geo team, like I am running right now, you can actually watch my other video about Geo team, where you actually just chill. It's probably the most relaxing way to play Genshin Impact right now. You don't have to go like Ganyu, you have to aim, you know. This is not relaxing at all. But Ganyu does a lot of damage. But so anyway, the video is not about Ganyu. Noelle is amazing in a way that she can do everything, and her artifacts reflect that. All right. You want to run either Retracing Bolite set 4-piece or Gladiator set 4-piece. In my opinion, Retracing Bolite is the best set for her, alright? Increases shield strength, makes her a lot tankier, gives her a lot more EHP. And then the bonus when she's protected by a shield, you get extra 40% damage, which is amazing, alright? You can run Gladiator, but I don't feel that the attack 18% is too much of a big deal for her, or the bonus for 4-piece is not as good as Retracing Bolite. Alright? So, in my opinion, this is the best artifact set for Noelle. Feather and Flower is probably just normal main stat, you know, you can't change that. For all 5 pieces, right? The main stat, the substats that you want, crit damage, crit rate, attack percentage, defense percentage, or energy recharge, alright? This is the hard part, to be able to get all 4 substats at the right stats that you need. Noelle needs crit rate and crit damage a lot. You need it on most of your pieces, or all of your pieces, because the claymores that she can use do not give you crit rate. Okay? No crit rate from weapons is a huge burden on your artifacts, because you need to have the crit rate to make sure that her ult is really, really painful. Okay, 5 pieces of artifacts, same stats, substats that you can get for all pieces. Really, really difficult to farm, But if you happen to have these, congrats to you. Um, as I said just now, attack percentage, defense percentage, energy recharge. And then the essential would be crit rate, crit damage. Alright? On all the pieces you can get. Doesn't matter. Alright? For Sans, main stat defense. Alright? For defense, increases shield strength, makes her tankier, gives her a bit more attack based on her Constellation 6 and her ultimate. So, defense main stat would be great for Sans. You can run energy recharge if you want to, for some reason, run a funky solo Geo in your party and you don't really have enough energy for her ultimate, which is not something I recommend. You can run attack percentage Sans, which is not that effective for her because her ultimate and her shield is based on defense. So defense percentage main stat will be the best. For the goblet you can run two options, will be defense or geo damage. Um, Personally, I'm using defense. Alright, I have a geo damage bonus one here. I just haven't got around to enhancing it to see what I'm getting from it. In this case, I'm just living with this for now. I don't feel there's too much of a difference if I run geo damage or defense. But if you run a geo damage goblet, her ultimate will scale better because it is geo damage. Um, but I like the shield aspect of Noelle, so I'm just sticking to this for now. For the circlet, right, as with every main DPS, main carry in your team for Genshin Impact, you want to have a crit circlet. Doesn't matter if it's crit rate or crit damage. In this case, I'm using a crit rate circlet because the crit rate on my Noelle was pretty low based on my rolls on other pieces of the artifacts. So I have to compensate with a crit rate circlet, right? Otherwise, it would be a bit. Uh, I mean, you know how damage runs in this game, right? Crit rate, crit damage. So you want to have at least 47, 48% crit rate, and then as high as possible crit damage. All right. I mean, I could do this. I could do this because I have this piece here. Wait, let me find it. Yeah, this piece is decent. Could run this, but the crit rate is not as high as I would like it to be, even though the crits will be bigger. So I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, I think 8 to 12k per hit from her ult is decent enough for Noelle, right? For now. Um, is Noelle a good character to invest in right now? Yes, because Geo teams are gonna get buff. Um, they are going to be changed. The resonance bonus is gonna change too. Okay, let's go with what it is right now. Okay, right now you're just getting when protected by a shield increases attack damage by 15%, right? After the buff, which is in like 2 days, increases shield strength by 15%, and additionally, characters protected by a shield will have the following special characteristics. Damage dealt increased by 15%, and dealing damage to enemies will decrease their geo res by 20%, which increases damage for every geo character if you're running dual geo in your team, which is the biggest buff for any element in the game right now. So building geo characters right now will be an amazing choice. Okay. I should know. I've been running a geo team for a long time, and it's so fun to play. Like amazingly fun. I'm not even joking. All right. The only problem with a geo team is you will have problem breaking shields. All right. Or elemental shields from abyss mages. You see this? It's taking a while to break. The only problem with a Geo team is you have issues dealing with Abyss mages and their shields. Alright? but I feel the overall fun factor of running a Geo team outscales the problems you have with dealing with Abyss mages, alright? Because, okay, let's say this structure and this resonance does actually slowly deplete Abyss mage shields. So Geo team is viable in a way. Alright, this happens every 2 seconds, I guess. Then when you have the shield and then you have the alt, or if you're running Ningguang, Ningguang's stones are all Geo, so that actually depletes the elemental shields as well. I mean, because the Geo element was so weak before, and in a few days we're getting the buff to this element, it's gonna be a great choice to build Geo characters. Alright. Noelle is probably one of the best characters to build because she does everything. Alright. Shield, tanks, attacks, damages, heals. What more can you ask for? The one that can do it all. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I got a little bit long-winded at the end. I'm so sorry. Anyway, if you like the video, leave a like. And then sub to the channel if you like the channel and all that. Check out my other Genshin Impact videos as well. Ciao.